Hello Taurus, a very warm welcome to you on Quarter Moon Tarot and a very warm welcome to your reading. Today's reading is about your work, your career, profession, things happening at the workplace, things with respect to work, and if not that, then any other activity where you're feeling a little bit of hurdle, things are not really working out smoothly. So whatever it is that is really um, the issue with you, we're taking a look into that. So what's your reading about? What is it about your work and activities? We have the Kurma card and we have the first house. I think you want for you Taurus, I think there's a lot which you want to do on your own. Okay, I think let's see what the cards will tell us. But you know, you need to take help from others, right? And I think you're finding that a little difficult to do it. You'd rather do everything on your own, and for some of you it could be that you at the cost of doing it all alone without taking help from others, it's really wearing you out. So these are the two possibilities we have. See which one, which category you come in. Either that you're doing too much and it's burning you out, or you do not want to take help, and that is why things are moving really slowly for you. You feel that I don't want to do this with anyone else. I'm able to do it and I would like to do it completely on my own. Let's see. What do your cards say? Embrace support, cultivate sacrifice, let go of selfishness. And that's the first house. That is you, the I, me, and myself card, our identity, we as an individual only. So card of individuality coming in versus help from others, or doing so much for others that you do not have any time, support, resources left to replenish yourself. So let's see what the cards are going to say. We have trusting your intuition, and revealing radiance. My cards are all jumbled up, so I think we could get some reversed cards. I'll take it like that. Somehow I didn't check that before the reading, so I also need to trust my intuition that the reversed cards are a possibility in the reading. So I think your intuition is telling you something, but you are not being able to follow it. You feel it's not giving or telling you the right thing. Okay, somewhere inside your intuition tells you something, but your mind gets the better of you and you find it easier to follow the mind, and you feel that the intuition is just, should I trust it or not? Maybe it's not going to show me the right thing. Maybe it's just going to mislead me. Breaking barriers and giving birth. You began something recently, Taurus. Okay, I mean, something unexpected came your way. Maybe you've been waiting for things to, just bloom forth, to burst forth, and something did happen after a long time of waiting. After a long time of waiting, there is this opportunity, or there is something which just came up and really took you by surprise. But your intuition is telling you something which you're not able to follow, and I think that is where that little frustration is coming in for you. You'd rather listen to your mind, the logic, the way you're thinking, letting go. See, your intuition is telling you one thing, your mind is being too assertive. You're a little confused about how to proceed with this. You need to go slowly, step by step. Maybe you feel, Aries, for some of you, that the more you do it, the more you're at it, the faster things will happen. Okay, some of you feel, maybe intuitively you do know that you need to get somebody on board, but you feel that no, I'm quite capable of doing this on my own, right? Because this is something you've been waiting for. It's finally happened, and you probably do not want to involve anyone else in this. Right now you need to move slowly. Don't push things Taurus for now. Let's get some tarot now. This is reversed. What is the tarot saying? We will have more cards coming out. This is just, to get us a clear picture of what's happening so far. But yes, it's your intuition which is being put on the side for now. You have the Page of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. See, you know exactly, how you want to deal with, how you want to proceed with this. You've got the information, you've got the knowledge, you've done your homework, you've done your research, and based on that, you've done whatever you have done in the recent past, right? Now you're waiting for something to come your way. You are waiting to see some result. You are waiting for some manifestation to, bear fruit. Okay, and with the Three of Wands over here, Six of Cups and the Four of Cups. See, it is something, the way things worked out in the past, Taurus, it's not happening right now that way. You're feeling a little sad, you're feeling a little unhappy. Emotionally, it's taking a toll on you why things are not working out the way you expected them to, the way you wanted them to, the way they did in the past. Because you're controlling it too much. You're wanting it to work out in the way you want it to work out. But this is what your card is telling you. You need to embrace support, cultivate sacrifice, and let go of selfishness. In this, where other people are concerned, there is some give and take which is required with another person for the entire thing to move forward. And that is why I think you're not willing to take support of somebody. You're not willing to include somebody in this work, in your plans. You want to go all alone. You feel that you might be giving away some control, some power, some authority. If you have somebody coming in, it might not be the way you wanted. So the fear of the other person becoming a little bit difficult to handle is the reason why you probably do not want to include somebody in this. Renewing your life, starting fresh, planting seeds, receiving from angels. See, there is something which you have, Taurus, you've been clearing up things for yourself. You know what you want and what you don't want. You started something completely new, right? Energy around you is also to begin things anew with somebody, right? Whatever has not worked out in the past, you have let it go. It's fine. But now, after you've let it go, you need to have a fresher approach to things, right? You need to have the time is very right for you to start things in a new way. And when you start things in a new way, proceed slowly, proceed gently, proceed softly, and allow things to move a little on their own before you taking control of the reins. You decided what was not working, and that's when you felt that I'm going to go on this all by myself. That's all working out very well, but I do feel that there is something which you need to be open to, which you need to be receptive to, something which is blocking you, because your intuition is telling you something, but you're not allowing it to come to light. You are, it's like you don't want to hear that. Ace of Cups, your whole lot of happiness depends on that. Five of Pentacles, it's going to make you very happy, but for some reason you don't want that. You want to manage on your own. Four of Wands over here. See, this is a card of partnership, and this is a card of, two people who are struggling, right? So instead of struggling, Taurus, it would be a good idea to connect with whoever it is your intuition is telling you to connect with, to do whatever your intuition is guiding you to do, for things to be successful, for you to get happiness, for you to have that joy, for you to have that money, for you to have that happiness. Okay, so that's the King of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. You've got aces over here, so obviously it means that you have started something new after taking a choice, after making a well informed and a very practical choice, taking into account also what you're, because it needs to make you happy as well. So in a very mature way, you have decided what you don't want and what you want. Now what you have got left with you, what you chose, you need to you need to start afresh with a new perspective, with a new outlook. If you've let something go, that's okay, it's fine, but now when you're starting something new, it's like, don't start, because we've got the reverse Page of Wands. Don't do things because you're pushed into a corner. Don't do that, Taurus. Overall, it's like you are, I think your intuition about it is absolutely spot on. Okay, you're getting some messages, you're getting, your inner voice is trying to tell you something which you are blocking, and because of that, that unhappiness is setting in, because of which, you're still waiting for things to move, because of which, you don't want to, you feel that you're taking on too much. You could also be feeling a little pressured, a little that little sense of oppressiveness, right? So that, either you're doing it all by yourself, but it's not working out. You need to connect with somebody, you need to trust your intuition, you need to follow it, and then plant new seeds. This is something you can't do on your own, Taurus. That's very clear, because if you do that, your choices are very limited. You're going to be pushed in a corner, you'll be forced to do things for whatever reason, the way it is. You won't be able to do what you feel like doing. Okay, so you need to bring somebody on board, you need to straighten a few things with them, and then proceed with that support, because you need to embrace that support. It's going to be a little difficult for you to keep doing all of it on your own, and trusting and letting go with another person. See where, how they need to contribute to this, what role they play in this growth at work. So, okay, what's your guidance? This is coming out very strongly to me, Five of Swords, being pushed in a corner, not being able to assert yourself, not being able to get what you want, suppressing your passion. The page of Wands is reversed. You can feel that happiness, you can feel that joy, you can feel all of that celebration and success, as long as you begin by choosing what you want to choose, and also moving softly, moving slowly, and being in the flow of things. Embrace the support. Do not put people out of this, those who need to be a part of this. Got the Six of Cups also over here, right? Overwhelmed. Sharing responsibilities is not a weakness of character. In fact, it demonstrates an ability to trust in others and allow them the opportunity to participate. That's your reading, Taurus. You are blocking somebody from participating in your work, in some activity, wanting to do it all by yourself, and it's not working out for you. And maybe you feel that you even if you work constantly, you feel the results will come, but I think that is the whole reason why this thing is not moving, because somebody needs to participate, and I think you're a little you're not too keen on that, but that is how this is going to work out. So that's your reading. Thanks for watching.